Test, test. Alright guys, unfortunately I have to do solos today. So we're going to see if we can do them really fast, be done with them, and then move on. At least that's what I prefer. Snore. Really? Would prefer a... Actually, that one might turn out to be decent. Alright. Yeah, I think that's... You need to save that one for when we get boss... Was it boss room? Or, stage? Stage? Okay, yeah, this is room. And that is... Yeah, okay. That's what we need. That's what we need. Bruh. Hey, it looks like they added a card to their hand, so we can activate this. And we'll special summon you. Because I believe that's our Omni Negate. Alright, what does this do? When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can activate this card. And you. Yeah, this is the solo stuff, so I don't really get much choice. Alright, so these should be fairies. So I can do this. Destroy this one, and this one. And put that on the field. Yes, I can destroy that card. And then I get to draw two. No, it's not new, it's just having to finish it out. Now there is a new one that's for the Tinyi. I just don't have it, or I haven't started it yet. So nope. Generator or rock monsters. That's kind of shit. Okay. That's kind of shit. Alright. That means I gotta tribute both of them. But at least it's banished. But that'll get to replace itself. Destroy back row. Okay. Alright, Orcus Mech Knight. What is the second effect? Target one level 9 monster you control, special summon 2 with different attributes and types. Okay. That'll be pretty good. If you control no other monsters, blah blah. Nope, can't really use you right now. So we'll activate this. Take the second effect. You. So now we can go and get this one. And Yeah, we'll take the Pyro one, because I don't really give a shit about it. And then we can just normal summon you, activate your effect. That'll go to the graveyard. I totally forgot this was a card that existed. I totally forgot. But we don't need it right now. Go getting some attacks in. You. And then please be for game. I don't... There's a... Oh shit, that's right, I can't attack with those. Yeah, alright. One second, you see... Do you not see this shit? Look at this. It says send one level 9 monster from your hand or field the graveyard and then draw 2 cards. This is a level 9 monster. So, is there a reason why it's not working? During the main phase, this card's in your hand or graveyard. You contribute up to 3 fairy monsters. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Oh, it's because it'll get banished. It doesn't go to the graveyard. Okay. Alright. Use that. Go for this. We'll go with that one. And then we'll add that one. To be honest, I hate Small World. It is one of the cards that I just do not like using. Okay, so Small World, what it does is you take a monster from your hand and you reveal it, and then based off of like one particular point of the card. So we'll go ahead and pull it up. You choose one monster that has exactly one of the same, either the type, the attribute, a level, attack, or defense, but it can't have both. And so I had the big robot looking dude that was a level 9. And so that's the one I chose. And so I could get another level 9 monster, or reveal another level 9 monster, and then it could not have the same type, attribute, attack, or defense. Then I reveal that card, and then I do it pretty much again. But the last card is what gets added to my hand. So let me minimize this real quick. This was the one I revealed. So it's Earth, Machine, 15, 25, 9. And then I selected this one, which obviously the attack and defense are different. It's a light plant instead, so level 9. And then after this one, I get to do the exact same thing, and I select this, and that I could add to my hand. Yeah. But the thing is you got to discard a card, and then you have to discard a monster, banish a monster, whatever. Then banish another one from your deck to get another one. And I'm like, I don't really like that since they're getting banished face down. It's more difficult to actually get something off of it. Ah, fuck, that's not what I wanted. But I double-clicked, so it don't matter. Roughly. Well, if you're really, really in need of something, it's pretty good, especially because let's say you are like right on the ass end of losing. You could very easily get rid of a monster that you can't use and then get one from your deck that you need. You just have to know what all is in your deck so you can reveal one to then banish the one you revealed to get the last one that you did need. Oh shit. There, okay. I had a little bump and clicked all the wrong stuff. Alright, generator boss quest. So, I can do that. I can reveal this one, and then it lets me get... So this is relatively a +1. Well, I guess technically that wouldn't be because I had to send it back in, but like we get these cards, and these cards we can activate. So bam, set this one for the next go around. Put you in attack position. Do I have lethal? Let me have lethal. Yeah, I have lethal. Okay. The thing I'm worried most is there is a gladiator beast that whenever your opponent attacks directly, you can just special summon it in defense position. So it's like, oh, I'm attacking for game. Haha. No, you're not. We need to get Arseny. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to pronounce it correctly, but Arseny, get him to do like a follow-up. Him and Tree both. So I can actually like hunt them down, invite them to rooms, do that kind of stuff. Oh shit, yeah, this, I like this. Alright, so we can send one from our deck to the graveyard. So we'll do that first. Oh, no, I was just writing. I wasn't even making the video yet. I had to do like research and stuff. And so I had to like holler at some guys and pray to Skippy that they actually answered, which they did. Unfortunately, the information I was wanting I couldn't get, so oh well. But overall I'd say it wasn't that bad. You know, you just kind of take what you can get from time to time. Here, let me click on this real quick. Learning about Mr. Beast. Okay, so the video being about like the yokai stuff, there was a character who in the manga uses yokais, which if you know anything about yokais, then okay, congratulations, but if you don't, well then watch the video when I finally get it made. Ooh. Okay, we'll go with that one. And all of the yokai that were brought up were like listed I knew of. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I know of these yokai. I know like a lot of their lore, the legend, behavior, stuff like that. And because they actually historically existed outside of the card game, I'm like, okay, hopefully this works. This will be something I can use. And then follow that up with there was one called Long-Tailed Black Horse, which is the only one that doesn't have its actual like Japanese name. You can target one of the okay, that's I can activate this effect. You can send one card from your hand to the field. No. What about you? What do you do? During your opponent's turn, I can do a thing there, but I can also discard a card and then target. And special summon it. No, I think I'm good. We'll pass. And so I had to like holler at some guys who are, I guess you'd say, like almost professional when it comes to like the historical myths and everything. And I was like, hey man, I need you to hit me up and tell me if this is like actually a thing or not. And they're like, yeah, no, that's nothing that we know of, like not even close. So it was kind of shit, but it wasn't bad enough that it kind of ruined everything. It's just kind of a dud. Alright. You can activate that to trigger this one's effect. But then send you to the graveyard. to then add send one Thrawn or charge, except for charge, or one endless engine. Yeah, I think that's in my hand. Yeah, okay, even better. Now I can just activate that, and then I can send this. I get to fucking draw two. I get to draw two, mate. Very nice. Take that from the graveyard. You equip it. Do this. Activate that. For this one, discard. Special summon it. Do I have lethal yet? Yes, I have lethal. Okay. Please work. Yeah, but like at least it since they are claiming that nothing of the sort existed, past tense, then that kind of just means that I can like cut out a chunk of the video, so I don't have to worry about doing it, and then just like, okay, take that, push it to the side, and then we can move on. But no, like luckily they responded relatively quickly, so I was appreciative of that. All right. All right, almost done. Okay, we're done. Okay, we got one more duel that we got to do, but this one's going to be super easy because I can just go into here and click on this and do this one, and then go into mine, and then we are going to go first. And what we're gonna do is in turn. It is just gonna be way faster for them to beat us, and it'll still count. Yep. Nope. No Ash. No Ash. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so to prevent this from constantly triggering, we're just going to go ahead and activate it, negate this. It'll resolve at the end of the turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Boom, right there. Yay, done. Okay, now we can actually get back into ranked. Yeah, 'cause the new season started, right? Yeah, new season. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and swap this out. Bam. Duel. Yeah, well, it's like a lot of the free-to-play game kind of thing where, you know, like a season will last for a period of time, and then it resets, and then, you know, your rank will drop or go down to like an average kind of thing, and you know, you just proceed, and it's not so bad because you know, you still get all the rewards by climbing back up the ladder. All right, well, this hand's not great, but we can make it work. We have to normal summon first. So we can go in and then discard. I like to keep an eye on the icon up here to see if like the taking, because like they had to make a choice of some kind. Okay, yeah, first, no, we'll do this one first, which will allow us to discard. And then we'll chain with this one. So if they do Ash, that's the one they Ash. Oh, Max C, okay. And yes, I'll take Grapho. You. Discard Grapho. Draw 2. Grapho. I'm guessing they're thinking. Okay. All right, Zergi is. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Zergi, Zergai, Zergu, Zergo. Yo, what's up, man? All right, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, and it's still. Ah, fuck me. No, we're gonna go ahead and pass. We're just gonna go ahead and pass because it's still turn 1, so we can't really do anything. And I could have used Rainbow to put him back on the field, but with Maxi active, that's just a free draw, so I didn't want to have to give him that. Alright, so based off of this, either they have a really bricky hand or they have more hand discardable cards. So we will. First, let's do that. Alright. I'm glad y'all are being so lovey-dovey. Oh, there's the Maxi. I'm usually toxic when someone uses Graceful Charity. I would say in general, most of us are doing all right. Or don't. You don't have to if you don't want to. Better a gallon of water than a gallon of PCP. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. It's not really what I wanted, but okay. All right, one more time, one more time. Come on, give me good luck. All right. So we need some draws, and they just got plenty out of it, so all right, come on. Set it. There you go. Pass. Now, granted, I actually don't mind Maxi. I really don't. I don't like the fact that you can have 3 of them, though. Because I played during a period of time where Maxi was limited, so you could only have 1 copy. And if you ran into Maxi that was, like, really good, And so if you like shotgun it or something, and your opponent like, because that's something I normally do, is I'll try to find a way to kind of halt my plays in such a way that they're not getting like pluses off of it. But now it's just like, oh well, you can't do that for 3 turns in a row. So it went from being like a card that could like help a player into a card that is like, okay, well, you're always going to get extra regardless of whatever you're doing for no reason. And the way they made it doesn't bother me so much, but this should not be a generic tuner. That should not. Yeah, like the whole when it comes to like Omni negates. Now, like with Appaloosa, I'm not as hard on Appaloosa because Appaloosa only does monster effects, and you have to set it up in such a way that you're losing monsters to get more monster negations. But if I still like throw a lightning storm or a Regeki on you, you can't do anything about it. But you have like this Bane. It's like, hey, as long as this exists, then oh, really? Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like, oh, can you make a little 10? All right, now you get a negate, Omni negate. Doesn't matter. At least put like a restriction on it. Like, there's synchrons, but then there's like one that's like flower or flora synchron, and then there's like one that's like dead floron synchron. But it's like, that's something I would have liked to have seen. It's like, oh, you want to play Baroness de Leflorn, blah blah blah, then you need a floron synchron monster. So you could literally use either one. Then there's a couple of monsters that can count as any synchron, air quote, monster. And like, okay, like that right there, if that was the case, then that means they have to run a synchron, which that guy was. And so I can't complain. But I'll still complain anyways. Thank you, Zergy. I appreciate that. Alright, so we're going second. Hopefully I will get to draw a card that lets me discard something. And yes. I'm more worried about them getting that trap that lets them do like the fusion. Because if he can put it where, oh, okay. Yeah, because if he can get it where like all my monsters stop being fiends and start being dragons, and then he slaps that down, I mean, like I can Regeki him. So now I know I have to keep this in hand just to be safe. Inside of a hand that's designed to discard cards from my hand. So yeah, okay. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set that, and we will set this, and we will activate this, and pray we get some good luck. You. Ooh. My secondary computer is acting up. Okay, there we go. All right. Take this. Make you. Discard. And discard. Attack position. Activate. Activate. Back row. I'm not worried about the monster. I'm worried about this. There it is. Fusion summon one fusion monster that mentions Buster Blader. Okay. Alright, one more time. Do this. That'll allow us to get you back. Put you here. Discard you. This allows us to get our Field Searcher. I am expecting them to quit pretty soon. Wait, activate. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You. Return to hand. Alright, so... yeah, we have lethal. Oh, there was a pause there. You son of a bitch. Hunt. Alright. Alright. If that's the route we're going. We're going for it. Get the field spell. Activate the field spell. I mean, they must, if they believe that they can start popping off, I'm not going to tell them not to, but that just means that I have every right to do so myself. Get the Jackalope. Special summon. Draw a card. Okay. This. Add to hand. Discard. Trigger. Add. Add in rainbow. Activating this. We're going to put a couple monsters back into the deck and draw two. Oh, wouldn't you know it? We can go ahead and set that. And we can activate Tsuchinoko, which is I guess technically a yokai in and of itself. We got to draw. Alright. Make you, with you, and you. And we can make it with you two. Right there. All right. Okay, what else can I make? I can make a do. Okay. I can just go ahead and summon you. And then, but do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll just do this instead. Alright, what kind of fiend do I have in the graveyard I want to use again? Doesn't matter. Activate. Target. Discard. There we go again. Activate. Get another one. Let's get another Grapha. Use this, because Rainbow can send this back to my hand to special summon itself. Alright. Now I'll end turn. I have a spell card negate. I can do some bullshit shenanigans with these, and then this will allow me to transform their effects into, oh, your opponent has to discard a card now. And then these will just give me bonuses for doing it. So, okay. Alright, add. And yes, I managed to get this one in a pool, which was really nice. Ooh, sphere mode? No, yeah, sphere mode. Okay. Right there. Opponent cannot target this. Discard a card from my hand. What was that? What was that? Oh yeah, discard that. Okay. And that'll let me draw. Alright, wait. One more. Okay. And now we're going to do this. Alright, so I have... Nope, I don't want to send him from hand yet. Okay, you. Select, and... You. You. And the one I banished should trigger? Should? There he is. Alright, did you draw into another sphere mode? Okay. Discard a card. Thanks for allowing me to discard. I appreciate it. She triggers. I'd like to special summon a monster to the field, please. I'll take this one. And I will add gold. I don't want to make this easy on him. I really don't. Mind you, they just sphere moded me. Alright, so let's see here. Cannot attack. Your opponent cannot target this card for card effects. You contribute this card to special summon one. Alright, so what can I wanna bail this thing off, so can I make IP using her, using this, and this? I'll use two of my opponent's monsters. Get beamed. Get beamed. I love me IP Masquerena. Alright. Now IP Masquerena. Let's go into something. But I got you. I got you. What? Let's see here. Yes. You. Activate the effect. Discard this one. Destroy. Alright, do I have lethal? Do I have lethal? I have lethal. Well, let's do this one more time. One more time. We're going to start off with little IP. Thank you, IP. Believe it or not, Dark, this guy, that's supposed to be a dude. Of all the Charmers, that's the only male. Alright, Ad, thank you for playing. I do appreciate it. I know I was making fun of you for, you know, stopping the play, but that's okay. That's okay. At least you tried. I mean, you might say you didn't try, but I don't believe it. I think you really did. Let's go first. I don't have access code talker yet, and I don't have enough gems to just make it. Not gems, like those little, I don't know what you call them, like the ultra rare crystals or some shit. Well, hey, it's only a war crime if you lose. But this was not a great going first hand, so we'll just set and pass and see if we survive. We have an Ash for one interruption, but that's about it. Yeah. Well, did you hear about the... Alright, yeah, that's a prime Ash target. We have no idea what we're playing against, so we'll just shotgun it. There you go. Enjoy. On Twitter... what was it? The Barbie movie. What the hell? Okay, either they thought that would help because it's no longer on the field, it would still work, but obviously not. And they're running... Is this a... I bet this is a Slifer deck. I bet it's a Slifer deck, because look at that. This is one of the cards that you can use with that slime token generator monster, as well as it's a prime target to be tributed to get the Egyptian God Slime. The Egyptian God Slime counts as 3 attributes for a divine monster. And then these face cards, yeah, that's what they're called. They're known as the face because it's Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight, the Joker, like they're playing cards. Face. Oh, thank you for attacking. But it's like these cards can actually have a little bit of synergy with it where it's like, oh, you can activate this during the end phase. If this card is in your graveyard, target one light monster, warrior monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and then add this card back to your hand. So, let's say I destroy it, he can shuffle one back. Now he has 2 cards in hand. That would be 2,000 attack points. And we're going to see if we can force him to activate it. There it is. And the fact that the spell card he's about to send, it's not the fusion, it's the other one. Yeah, that one. Straight. Joker's straight. That's discard 1 card, and he should get 3 monsters out. Yeah, I really do like the face deck. There's one. He'll add King to hand. It'll trigger to let him normal summon King. Normal summon King. That resolves. King has been summoned while Queen's on the field, so he should be able to get Jack's Knight out now. Oh, it must have missed timing. Bro, that sucks. Oh, okay, back to the Twitter thing. The Barbie movie Twitter, whatever, did a post with like the Oppenheimer nuclear explosion, and Barbie is like smiling on the front of it, and like Japanese Twitter just was not going to take any of that shit, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I thought it was funny, but okay. I would have liked to have drawn into something else, but damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. Alright, so listen, I'm only like 18% weeb. You know, I'm not some crazy weeaboo person, whatever, but like I do like a bit of history. I do like a bit of lore and, you know, stuff that's cool, and there just happens to be a lot of stuff that comes out of Japan that I thought was pretty cool. Thank you, Godzilla. And so whenever it's like, hey, there's actually a lot of like students and everything that don't learn a whole bunch about World War II and what all happened, and I'm like, okay, well that's kind of I would expect that because, you know, it's a country that lost. and then the United States pretty much just went and straight occupied it afterwards for forever. So, hey, we did horrible stuff, so we don't want to talk about it, and we got nuked, and we don't want to talk about it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna criticize them too much for that. But like, it's a post about Barbie being like super happy while the Oppenheimer movie is being like a critical and financial success. Like chill. So I don't know who it is, but there was like somebody I think I follow, and they had posted a comment about yes, and okay, we're almost there. What's our draw? About the fact that like I think it was something about like Barbie was released, and then the atom bomb was dropped, and then like the first Godzilla movie was released, and there was like a little time like period, and then it's like here's the exact same kind of time period where Barbie was released, and then here's the Oppenheimer movie, and then there's a new Godzilla movie at the end of the year. So I'm just like, time is a flat circle. Damn. All right, so like, oh come on, I am drawing. I'm drawing bricks, son. I think my deck has eaten too much fiber because this is shit. Yes, people don't like true story documentaries. Well, you know, I can understand that. Like some people don't. I myself, I'm always a bit skeptical because, thank you, I appreciate someone applauding to the joke. Yes. Because there's a lot of like true story anythings that are filled with fluff or exaggerations or things that just didn't happen or are not true for the sake of telling a story. And as a storyteller, I understand, but at the same time, I find it a little difficult to always say it's like, hey, it's based off a true story. Like, yes, it is based off a true story. This movie is not a true story. It is based off of a true story. We changed shit up because it was boring without it. I'm like, okay, there you go. And someone wanted to compare it to, for anyone who knows about like the Godzilla. Hey, Bit Kizzy, thank you for the host. Welcome everybody. We are playing some Master Duel. We bricked hard on a deck that shouldn't be really brickable, and now we're getting our ass beat by the face cards. Yeah, Bit. What were you doing? Bit? Oh my god, with everybody like joining in, did we get the energy we need? Oh shit. Alright, Bit, I'm gonna have to thank you and your folks for allowing me to draw into this Regeki. Because that's one hell of a top deck. There we go. We gotta push. Back in the hand. We got a 3,000 beat stick on the field now. Bunch of hours and lots of fun. But what kind of fun? Are we talking about like everybody was chilling and eating pizza and drinking like light beers? Or are we talking about like snorting cocaine and strobe lights and hookers? Yeah, whatever he said. What did you play? Damn it, Joker straight, yeah. They keep spamming this card, which, I mean, that's to be expected. That's the number one play. All right, Ryan. Get up the yeah, okay. Jack's Knight, okay. Well, we may never find out what Bit was actually playing, but that's fine. And I want to thank everybody who is coming out today. I appreciate y'all. And if y'all yourselves play any of this Yu-Gi-Oh, what do you play? Is the real question. Now we got to keep that in hand. That's gonna be bad. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just attack over Queen. Mirror Force? Okay. That's actually fine. I'm okay with being Mirror Forced. Because we can go into our main phase 2 and then repeat the process. Summon this. Activate. Summon him again by putting this back into our hand. So all they did was waste their Mirror Force. Now you may see that I'm playing a Max C. I have you know, I only own one Max C, and I only play one Max C, like I did back in the day. I'm okay with cancer, I'm okay with some toxic shit, but I do try to limit myself as a professional. Maybe not as a duelist, but definitely as a professional toxic person. Oh yeah, and defense. I'm sure they're really wanting to get that Slifer for the Sky Dragon onto the field. Ah, Lord Almighty. Okay, let's see here. So we can go ahead and normal summon this. And this is going to be an empty husk. Yeah, I can believe it. Okay, so that's just going to do some burn damage. That's 15, right? And then, okay, good. Alright, let's go ahead and activate that so we can at least replace it whenever this gets hit onto the field. Alright, so we are going to do them a little dirty. Alright, so I want to be able to discard a card, which I believe she's going to let us do. So we can go ahead and send these two off. Put her on the board. Activate her effect. We can summon a target, so we're going to go ahead and go back for the guy. And then we're going to discard Grapha. All right, because we're getting up there, and this is going to be our probably most toxic play of the game. Nope, we want to hit that one. Nope, bam, Queen is in the graveyard. We're going to do this again, so we can get Rainbow onto the field. All right, Rainbow's on the field. Now this we can do that with the same thing with Grapha, because Grapha doesn't care. Grapha just wants you to have a Darkworld monster return to the hand. So we can do it both with Rainbow. Rainbow's back in hand. All right. So we are actually going to enter our battle phase, and we're going to do this. And this is the dirty part. This is the dirty part, because you may be asking, okay, all right, Bony Boy, what the hell are you talking about? All right. We're going to play this. He has to return these Light Warriors to his deck for his face cards to work properly. So that means that he has to actively run more than one of each copy. And then this can attack right into that one. Yeah, that's going to be for spell trap card, and we don't really need to do anything like that right now. So even if they do get to play extra face cards, we have to. We will at least know they run multiple copies of Kings, Queen, and Jack. I myself, I run literally 3, both King and Queen, and then 2 of Jack, just because of how important they are. And if anything, because of Queen being a normal monster, Link Spider. Just because. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the one that he can... Yeah. You can tribute this card and then set out a metal Reflexon. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Cannot be destroyed in battle. Your opponent's monsters cannot target for attack. Except this. Okay, so that just means I gotta focus on this one. So he really went heavy with the slime cards instead. Okay. And no, we don't care about her anymore. She's done. Bye-bye. We are right at the end. We only have 400 life points, so we have to be smart about our next plays. What do they have? They have a water monster and a light monster, and that is it. We are now looking at... Okay, we can do that, which gives us... Yeah, okay, so... One banish, put it back in hand. Yes. Monster Reborn. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will make IP Masquerena first. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Go ahead. Alright, banish that. Go ahead and give me this back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Monster Reborn. Yes. Bow. Because Bow, or Brown, is not once per turn, so I can keep popping that effect off over and over and over. And he'll replace himself. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, and then normal summon. You, and you. Alright, we're going to declare battle. Alright, so okay, once per turn, declares half the attack and gain extra half. Yes, do it. No, I don't want to switch anything into defense position. Actually, yes. Let us do that. We'll switch you to defense position. And I can't attack this one again, can I? Nope. And that can't be destroyed by battle, so... Bert. Oh, well. Ooh, okay. Okay. Could have swore he had 4 cards in his extra deck, not 2. Or am I just blind? Okay, yeah, okay, there it was. That one, and then Link Rebo. Dirt, 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 dirt. Okay, dirt. Alright, so if I go into battle phase, he'll be able to use this one to drop my attack to 0, so that's not going to do me a lot of good. So let's go ahead and activate Bigfoot. This is probably, playing against this face player who turned into an Egyptian God Slime deck, has probably been one of the more fun games I've had in a little while. He is very adamant about that. Okay, okay. So that means that we can special summon this from hand. Put that there. This will activate. That'll come back out. We'll do that there. Right there. We're going to go ahead and activate this, just so I'll be able to get 2 attacks in, and it won't really matter. Now that that's done, we can go into our... right here. And this effect will trigger, so I can go ahead and discard Rainbow and destroy that magical cylinder they just set. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. That'll get us... we'll get Bo back. Discard Bo. Draw with Bo. And one more again. Return Bo. Add Rainbow. Return Rainbow. Place Grappa. Activate. Grappa. And we don't really need anything else. And that would count as a discard for another draw. So yeah, we can go ahead and do that then. Send those. Get you. Ooh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Have I used your search effect yet? I don't think I have. So we can go ahead, do this. Activate. Return to hand. Discard Rainbow. Rainbow hits. Search. And we'll get another Grappa. Grappa back in hand. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, so let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because what I'm hoping will actually properly trigger is I'll declare an attack with this. Change it. Lose half, gain half. This will activate. And then I should be able to trigger you. Okay, okay, that's fine. Comes back to the field. Discard. Gold. The attack will go... Yes, we want to discard cards the opponent controls. You. No. Attack position. Yes. Whew. Damn, face player, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that quite a bit, yes. Yes. Alright. Bistro. Beastro? Bistro? Yeah, well, I would say it normally kind of boils down into when an individual is... okay, so like we're both I guess you'd say we're backed into a corner. But that's not the point. The point is I went to negate an effect, and while this does happen from time to time, this isn't the standard. Removing a card from the field back into the hand or into the graveyard or like just into a different location will sometimes prevent the negation of an effect from going through. So, hey, I tributed... Oh, wow, okay. I tribute my Link Karibo to reduce your attack to 0. Well, I go to negate it, but based off of my type of negate, sometimes simply getting it like back into the extra deck or getting it banished or something like that would allow the effect to pass through because the card I'm negating is no longer in its designated location. Wow, okay. Unfortunately, because of the type of negate I was using, it didn't matter where it was at. It was simply the effect that was applied. Okay, let's see here. There, come on, there we go. Now, doesn't this allow him to destroy a card at the end phase of each turn or something? Okay, once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, except for Lord of Red, you can target one monster on the field and destroy it. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can target one spell or trap card. Okay. So he's pretty much a trigger demon. And that I think is going to be fine. It would be also cool if this counted as a Red Eyes card. Okay. There's nothing on the field to destroy yet, so... Excuse me, what? But why? Well, alright. If that's the route we're going. Yeah, this was a mistake. It was a mistake. They probably misclicked. If they were on their phone, that's something I could understand. But yeah, I am fairly confident that is not the play they were wanting to make. So, better luck to you in your next duel. Hopefully, you will not misclick again. Ooh, all right. We have a chance to go first. Let's see if we can go first and get some advantage. Alright, so if we get ashed, we are absolutely boned. Like, mega boned. Whew. Okay, 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 okay. We got a little bit. We got a little bit. So far, they haven't interacted with us. Player. Okay, player. Defense position. Alright. You, back again, onto the field. Just discard again. For another one. Really? Is it... Both of these effects are not once per turn? Holy shit, dude. Okay, okay. Like I know that these two cards are older cards, so having like those once per turn effects were kind of rare. You know, it's just it wasn't expected because the game was so much slower. Okay, there it is. Okay, I see it now. You can only use that effect once per turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I am not upsetty spaghetti. Oh, come on. Ooh, no, because I can do that to actually do the discarding, but it's not gonna. Why is my stuff going off? We'll go ahead and set that and pass. Looks like I bricked up. No, more specifically, it looks like I caused myself to brick up. Okay, Labyrinth. Ooh, okay. No, no, yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, I don't want to chain anything to. I don't want to chain anything just yet. But I'll keep my finger on the pulse. Because there's a lot of effects here that can easily be chained into one another, and I kind of want to avoid some of that. Otherwise. Which one are you destroying? They're thinking about it because it says destroy a random card in hand. It doesn't say discard, so that shouldn't trigger my Dark World card effects. And that was the route they wanted to go. Okay. Alright. You can target one, set your field. Okay, we're going to do this. Decide just those two. That's good enough. So, no recursion. Discard gold. No, I want to keep that Regeki for now. Right here, defense position. Keep my life points safe a little bit, please. Okay. All right, so I can do this. I mean, I think Rizgeki is better than Jizgeki. I think that might actually cause a problem or two. It'd still be funny as shit. Well, I mean, like, look at her. If she asked you to, you know you'd do it. Look at this masterful gameplay. Look at it. Look at this masterful gameplay right here. Bam. Back into hand. Back into hand. Do this. Discard. In the graveyard. Activate this. Draw 2. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Popping off. Popping off. Can we get game? Can we get game? Please. Discard that. Get the draw in. You. Trigger, trigger. Alright. Open board on turn 3. Right here. Hit and hit. And Grappa. We have that other Grappa. Come on. Back to hand. Alright, that should be... Right there, right there. That should be... Yeah, okay. Man, I was just gonna attack you. But I understand. You know, I just realized that we started at the very bottom of gold. Even though I was like in platinum, what, 3? Like I was in platinum 3 for like the longest time, so I'm surprised it put me down that far. But that's just me being dumb. Yeah, let's look. You know what? I want to get to platinum. Like all of my Darkworld monsters, you know, like if you look at them, even though they're spelled absolutely wrong, they're still pronounced like the same as like the colors. And I in fact happen to run 1 gold and 1 platinum. So let's see if we can get from gold into platinum. Okay, branded. I expect to see some bestials and some fusion. Okay. Alright. Oh. Going for blazing. I thought he was going to go for Albez, but okay, blazing, definitely. Because now you can do that and go straight into it. Okay, so he has 2 light monsters in his graveyard, so he can go through, banish one of them. I would probably banish her over him if that's the play I was wanting to make, which would allow it to shuffle back in, and he'd get a draw. But he would have to have a bestial in his hand. What about this? Get Albaz or a card that mentions it? Yeah, oh yeah, there's tons of stuff that he could get out of these. Tons. That two-headed bird thing? Two-headed bird thing? If he sends the two-headed bird, he gets a draw immediately. That he gets a fusion spell card, branded, at the end of his turn. Not a draw right now. Okay. Alright, Kit. Okay. Looking good so far. But the problem with Kit is he gets to add a card, but he has to put his other card back. So yes, he can activate Branded Fusion. That might be what he's going to use to trigger this card to do a little recycling and get a draw out of it. Okay. So he's going to banish 2, and that's still what he would need to activate this, so it triggers. Okay. A little. All right, so like these effects are resolving, but because he didn't have a card in hand when this was actually fusion summoned, I don't know if he could actually activate it. So I'm waiting for this to like pan out and him activate this, so he can discard that, and then I would guess this being a dark monster. Okay, so that's what it was, is he couldn't actually activate it. It contributed. Okay. Okay. Which one? Is that the one, okay, that's the negate when targeting. Alright, so I would like to draw a card that will allow me to put one of you into the graveyard. That's really all we need to get this jump started. When a spell includes that special summons. Huh. Alright. So I can put 2 monsters on the board, but that doesn't give me a lot to do. I can definitely go into that, and I can go into that. Okay. So let's start off. Summon, activate. We're going to see where we get negated, because, oh. I didn't realize that was the only target I had. Okay. That's because I shotgunned it instead of paying attention, like a dumbass. I only pretended to read these cards. Alright. I can't do anything, and I would like to keep this card on the field. So, hopefully I'll be able to get this to pop off, and then we can start getting some comboing in. We're not going to combo as much as a tier limit player is, but, you know, a little bit is better than nothing. And we are going to ash this. Like, all this really says is branded fusion. When activated, your opponent discards an ash. Alright. Like, I'm a little awaiting the push. Like, I could expect that he would want to keep this card in defense position just because of being able to constantly get continuous spell cards. But if he already has what he needs, there's no reason to really worry about keeping it. It's a fusion-related deck, so either use it as material or attack with it. And, you know, it's 25 attack, so it's not too bad. All right, there's the fusion material to make this one. Okay, that, yeah, add Albaz, or one monster that mentions it. Okay, okay. Yee! Activate this. Brr. Pop it. Discard. You. You can still chain your effect to make my stuff 0, that's fine. Well, alright then. Yeah. See, I can do it too. I wonder if that protection effect is once per turn. Use each effect once per turn. Okay. Woo. All right, so we have to banish Grapha, and we are going to discard Rainbow. Grapha, the Dragon Overlord. Rainbow activates. I mean, it's a free draw for them, but I actually don't really mind so much Grapha being taken out of my banished and put back in. Like, that would be, like, fine and all because of these effects, but it's like I'm literally just adding a Grapha back to hand. Darkworld versus branded Despia stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, this is a bit out of order of what I wanted to happen. Oh boy, what's happening? What's happening? One second, I thought you had a tribute. You had a tribute. No, okay. Okay. You don't have to tribute. You just have to banish. Okay. All right, so I know like the weed jokes are old now, but the Darklords are an archetype that I really enjoyed playing way back in the day. And so whenever Duel Links came out and they added them to Duel Links, I absolutely loved playing them. But then they added Carly, or like the evil version of Carly to the 5Ds. And I know like some people will be a little what do you call it? It's like having a waifu. It's like, oh, like That's my waifu. It's like, listen, Carly was one of my favorite like Yu-Gi-Oh girl characters, and yeah, we're gonna fuck on that card. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, fuck you. Bam. There we go. Done it again. And we can actually set this and then attack into it. But yeah, Carly was one of my favorites because she actually felt like a normal person in the world, or at least somebody that you could like actually expect to be like, this is an actual human being in our IRL world comparatively. It was kind of funny. So like all that shit was going on. Oh, bro. She goes evil. Her fortune fairies turn into the fortune ladies. And the fortune ladies were much older. Well, the archetype wasn't as old, but I still enjoyed playing them. And then it's like, hey, they just put both the Dark Lords and the fortune fairies into like one big thing. You get a character effect that lets your levels go up by like 3. So you could just do all these kinds of absolute shenanigans. Like draw 6 cards, destroy your opponent's fields, special summon 2 huge monsters, attack for game. Awesome. Which, you know, is a little bit OP for Duel Links. But I do plan to make a Master Duel version of said deck. And every time I think of, whoa, which one are you targeting, Fawn? Which one? Which one? No. Fuck that, boys. We're going to do that instead. I do want to make like a Master Duel version of that deck. And every time I see Dark Lords, I always think of them as Dank Lords. But that's just me being dumb and old. They really, really do not want me having that Grappa. Okay. But they also can't special summon their monster, so. And if I remember correctly, he is going to require Albaz. Like he could, if he summons Albaz and discard a card, he can still like fusion this off to make something else. But it's like right now, it's like looking at how is he going to topple over this? Because this is the same kind of problem I had when I was running this deck. Is when you cannot destroy a specific monster. It's like getting to an effect that will allow you to do it. Yep, that should do it. And there's the Albaz. Yeah, he just has to discard, make Ice Jade with this. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade, not Ice Jade. Okay, whatever. Alright, there it is. Man, that wasn't so bad. Oh shit. Here, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme's. Haha, you fool. Well, shit. All right, so we're gonna put this up to luck. We're gonna put this up to luck. We're gonna activate this and pray to God I don't accidentally get Max C myself. Win is win. Alright, let's be absolutely horrific and not let them win so they don't get rank. He didn't play anything. I sat one card, activated, was it the Danger Jackalope, and then he immediately quit. So I have no idea. Oh my god, this is like the same hand. Why? Alright, who? I'll go first, I guess. I mean, maybe? Alright, see, like this right here, this is a good hand. Good hand, I like this. Going first, going second, doesn't matter. I'm going to set this. I'm going to set this. And then I'm going to activate this one. And get my field spell out. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They could ash. They could ash. But do they wanna? I guess not. Maybe, oh no, it's a loose connection. Son of a bitch. We're gonna activate this, and then we're gonna activate Nessie. Activate, now you keep infinite imperm. You listen here now. There, okay, there's the Max C. I guess maybe that's what he was wanting to do, is like chain the Max C instead. That's fine. Alright, that's discarded. Special summon. Defense position. Card. Summon one from the deck in defense position too. Bigfoot. You know what? We're gonna let them draw all the cards they want this turn. I've never really done this before, because normally whenever someone max sees, I just kind of like pause. But like we're gonna go as ham as possible. All right, there's the ash. I don't get that, but I do get this. All right, you and Bigfoot. You. All right. The hell? Oh, you can only special summon once per turn. Okay, so he has a hard lock on his ass. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All that got fucked because I can't read. Can't read. Boo. Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? We need to get, you know, like those girls that do all that NPC bullshit on TikTok. Right? We need to get them to do like the heckling and the boos and the nays, and then like steal their audio, put like a little like cut it up a little bit, put some echo, some stuff so you can't tell it's actually them, and then when they complain about it, be like, but you can't prove that it's actually you. All right, Tenyi, is this gonna be Tenyi Kaiju? Is it gonna be At this point, I don't even remember. I just know that I played 2 games and my opponent just immediately quit on me on both of them. Alright. So what kind of... Tinyi, Sword Soul. That's kind of what I was hoping to do, like, with this, is kind of get, like, this up and running, and then just get it to, like, constantly flow with monsters, so he'd be forced to draw his entire deck, which is something I know that Darkworld decks can do. But because I am a dumbass, I didn't pay any attention to the fact that this one can only be special summoned once per turn, regardless of how. It can only be special summoned once per turn. And so I put my money on red, and it was black. You got decked out in a casual match with a 56 card deck. So what did they do to deck you out? Was it just they just drag out, or was it like on purpose? Wait, oh, okay. So were you playing Lightsworn? Because if you tell me that you got decked out because you were playing Lightsworn, I can believe that. But if you're going to tell me that you got decked out playing against Lightsworn, how did they deck you out while playing Lightsworn? Like, I don't even care about this match anymore. I'm like now super focused on how a Lightsworn deck, or how you lost 2 Lightsworn by deck out. Alright, you're gonna have to explain that. I just want to know, like, how... Okay. So for those watching the VOD, a friend of mine, Tree, not an actual tree, by the way, says that he got decked out in a casual match. He was running a 56 card deck, and he was playing against Lightsworn with Judgment Dragon. But he summoned too many links because he wasn't paying attention. I'm extremely confused. I'm so confused. Are you okay? So are you saying that you played Maxi and lost the Maxi draw out? Is that what you're saying? Okay. That makes way more sense now. We were playing the Maxi game, and I couldn't actually accomplish it, and your opponent wrecked you. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. I'm sorry for your loss, but I bet that was one hell of a loss, though. I wasn't even paying attention to the duel. I was like on my just like, damn, okay. Someone taking the Max C challenge. They saw you drop Max C and they're like, yeah, I can do this. And then proceeded to body the deck that was meant to not be bodied. Okay. Oh Lord, what was it? I wasn't there to witness it, but I got a call a couple years back before the Rona or whatever hit, and it was a guy I knew, and he was playing at a regional, and he was talking about like anytime someone would do the Max C challenge, like it was always like they made a big thing of it. So you'd hear like one guy just scream across like the convention center room, this guy, he's doing the Max C challenge, and then everybody would just focus on him, and I never got to ever see it happen IRL. So I think it would be pretty nice though. All right, we're going to set this and pass because I ain't got shit, and I don't want that on the field to be destroyed. And we do have a Max C, so that's not too bad. Let's see if they have a Ash or a Called by the Grave. What do you mean? Nope.